Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory. This is Otaku's Showboat. I have an Ollie right next to me resting. Yes, the good Ollie has come to join me today. The last time we met, technically I set up supercomputers and the radio control units. We didn't do that much progression because we spent a lot of time, talking about various things. I did get access to the wonderful thing, the hover pack, the wonderful hover pack. So yeah, it slows me down a little bit, but not by too much. When walking around, but you know we'll be okay. Yeah, last time we met, we set up those computers and radio control units and had a bit of a talk on the concept of the fluid dynamics in this game, because they're just off. They're just not that great. They're not that great, but yeah, I had some issues I needed to solve up at the aluminum build in particular. We needed to get all of that done. We didn't actually finish the radio control units, now that I'm thinking about that, because we never got the casings brought down, the aluminum casings brought down. So that will be the goal for the day today. We have to get our casings brought down. We're currently full up on all-clad and casings, so everything is currently backed up but not broken. Backed up, but it will start when it needs to restart, and it should be okay. It should be okay with the introduction of these fluid buffers here, and those fluid buffers need to be there. They absolutely need to be there. Yes, 100% need to be there. And that should solve a lot of issues. And yeah, I know I could just have tacked on one extra refinery, set this up to feed into the refinery, and instead of having this line in bringing 120 water in, I could have just had this using all 120 water, scaled this to only use 120 to 66%. This one refinery to 66%. Could have scaled that to 66% and been fine. It would have used all of the water brought in from that output, as long as I preferentially put in the ore input. I know about that. I've known about that the entire time. I specifically talked about that as well, and I said I'm not going to do it that way, because I just no. Because I don't want to, because this way should work. I want to evenly distribute the amount of output of the water up there, and it makes it so that you need an entire extra building, and then these other 4 buildings aren't going to be running at 100% either. It's like, weirdness, and you have math and all that cyclical math happening there as well, because you would have the machine that's eating up the byproduct water, also producing byproduct water that you have to take care of. Yeah, you have to make sure you have enough capacity for all of that. It's a lot easier than it seems, because you're only still processing the 480 on the ore. That 480 ore is going to produce a specific amount of byproduct water and need a specific amount of input water no matter what. So yeah, I just did it this way because this way should work. It should be good, and I've got my water that's the byproduct water going into the 4 buildings. It saves me an entire refinery. An entire refinery is saved by doing that. Anyway, stuff. Things. Where am I going now? I'm going to go down. And this will make a little bit more sense once I get there. So I need to get the casings all the way down to the radio control unit build. That's what we need to do first thing here. Now the build for the quartz, a couple levels further down, should already have a line brought out. Yeah, right there. I sees it. I see it. It be over here. Da 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 da. Hello, stuffs. Okay. These two lines. One of these lines is going to be the oscillators. Go ahead and stick that there. And we need to extendo. There you go. There's your oscillators. Now we need to extend out the next level up. Come on, autosave. There you go. And then get this guy going. Could you snap, please? Hello? Snap, please. Why does this just not work? Why is it so finicky? It's always been really finicky, and I don't get it. Why does it have to be so finicky? All right, where's the magic pixel? There it is. That one goes up a level. And it's gonna go up several more levels. Let's head on up. Now I'm not gonna use the little hover pack. Not to be confused with the jetpack. I'm not gonna use the hover pack to get up there because distance from power. That is the limiting factor for the hover pack, is that you are limited to being within a certain range of your current power production. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. That one. And that one brought out. Yeah, just go ahead and do that. 5. Lift. Lift. Center on that spot there. Lift. Ta-da. That was the next level up, right? Yes. Yes. And I am using the concrete foundation going forward. Just because I'm able to carry more concrete on me than a mix of concrete and iron plate, allowing me to build more foundation per inventory slot. So it's like, oh well, why not? And that was pointed out as a suggestion that I took. I took that suggestion and I went with it. Wow, this is very, very far away on this next level here. Come on out this way. I need you. I need you out this way. I need you even further out this way. Come on, conveyor, lift. Lift! Lift for me. We're getting closer. Ish. I just hope that my Fixbus stuff isn't in the way. That's my one concern. I don't want the Fixbus stuff to be in the way. Am I even doing anything on this level? I am currently doing absolutely jack all on this level. I should probably do something on this level. Okay, it looks like Fixbus stuff doesn't even remotely come out here this distance away. Okay, is that going to be enough? I think so. Just barely. Going over. And all of this with the floor conveyor floor holes is to make it look a little bit nicer, and to keep it on a straight vertical as well. That's the other thing. It needs to be, I want it to be on a straight vertical, so I have to think about, oh right, the tree is in the way. The twee, this twee is a little bit in the way. Oh, speaking of foundation and concrete, looks like I need even more. I can move the tree. The tree is easy to move. Gosh, I really do not like nighttime. It is not bright enough. I need, like, I get the sentiment of nighttime, but I mean, come on. I need to see. Like, not being able to see is not fun. And unfortunately, I really don't want to have to up the gamma on it. Like, there should be just a generic brightness outside of everything. Like, I want a brighter nights mod or whatever. Because, you know, being blind isn't fun, frankly. What am I doing? I'm going right past my doohickey here. Huh, seems I have some inventory spaces available for stuff. Maybe I'll fill those eventually. Oh, I'm very low on Alclad. Alright. As I suppose I should pick up more Alclad. That was not the right pipe. Pipe, I mean, hypertube. That's the hypertube I meant to go down. Can I, like, see the... Oh yeah, it's floating too. Oh yeah, I can see the pieces of the thing floating. Like the controller of the hover pack. just floats in the air too. Like, why was that even remotely considered acceptable? Like, no. That is fundamentally unacceptable. Oh, it looks like it barely doesn't clip that tree. Wow. So I guess I don't have to move the tree. Alright, how are we looking right there? Connected. Yay. Now to just get the belt over with the casings, and we're good to go. Let's get those casings going. So where are they going? They're going that way. Here's the casings. I'm gonna put in a splitter here. And then this has to be brought down quite a ways. Come on down. What? Alright, all clad. All clad, I need you. All clad. Ta-da! Now, that does mean that this is starting up again. And now we are producing our scrap yet again. Scrap is getting used up, everything is moving, and we are able to produce the scrap without having the backup of water. Now, will this last forever? Great question. Does 2390.6 plus 320s? Oh boy. Ooh. Why are you 0? Could you please not be 0? Could you please not be 0? Like, why? Why? I don't understand. Why? Why are you preferring the other side? I want you to prefer this side. I at least want it to be even. That's the freaking problem. It's like I want it to be evened. I want the output to be even. So when I see this thing not dumping, emptying, it makes me very angry. We're going up a whole 1.7 meters. We have a ever so slight net negative. But I guess I should be paying attention to this one and what this one's net is. Why are you positive? Why are you positive net flow rate? Like, for the love of God, I don't need you filling up. If it fills up, that means there's a problem with the mechanics, frankly, because this should work, and if it doesn't work, then there's a bug in the system, in just the way the fluid behavior is working. Frankly, I've done everything that I can to try to get it to work the way that I want it to work, and if that's still not working, even though it should work, like, I have to do it the other way then. If this fills up, if this gets completely full on me, I'm gonna have to change it. I'm gonna have to change it. Yep. And the reason being is just fluid mechanics suck. They completely and utterly suck. They're horrible. Alright, how do I do this? So we're gonna get the refinery, another refinery. We're gonna place that down. We're gonna get a splitter aligned, belt brought in, pipe needs to come in. Power and outputs, of course. Merger. Where's the power pole? There you are. Now, as it currently stands, this does pretty much nothing. Until I get rid of that cross junction. I need to get rid of all of that. I need to get rid of this. I need to get that up there. Oh gosh, whoa. Lag. System lag. Oh boy. Now that's making exactly 480. Can I overlap a smart splitter on, like, I would... Guess not. Excuse me. Oh, player's in the way. Right. You. Center is overflow. Okay. Now the way that this will work. I don't need you, or you, or you, or you, or this, or this. Okay. If you wanted something quote-unquote simpler, this is simpler. Ish. If only I had a priority merger, but that's fine. It should work. This should be fine without any issues whatsoever. Those are famous last words, by the way. Oh yeah, this will be fine. It'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be fantastic. Those four use exactly 480. That's what we need, and this one is going to use the remaining one up to 120. As you can see, the water here is not 120 or not 180, so it's all fine. It'll be fine. It'll work out. It'll even out. It'll be fine, and it won't back up on me. It'll back up on me. I'm gonna keep the one fluid buffer. Now that I've given it a itty bitty bit of thought, I'm gonna keep this fluid buffer here. Reason being is I don't trust the pipes to hold enough volume of fluid from this 120, this 2 meters cubed versus 6. Like, I need this to get up to 500 and have enough water in the pipes to hold enough so that it actually keeps moving once the scrap is done. That said, it looks like we've already filled up the stack again. Yeah, we've already filled all that up. So there's that. There's Dolly too. She's joined me. This saga should finally be at an end. I don't regret the attempt, but well, there we go. In the end, we have a better, quote-unquote, a working solution. That's how I'll put it, a working solution. Not my preferred solution, but a solution nonetheless. Now, to go up one level. So after all that bug fixing, we should now have the radio control units online, as well as the supercomputers. Yay. So that's just waiting on computers. That's still waiting on the casings. What? Huh? Oh right, I never actually connected it. What am I doing here? What am I doing? I got sidetracked by the aluminum build not working the way that I intended it to work. If fluids would evenly merge, this wouldn't have been a problem. I wouldn't have had to do this way if the fluids were actually logical. But no, they're not. Of course they're not. Why would they? Why would they be logical? Why would pipes work in a logical manner? Why would they work in a logical manner? Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, please. That's not the way you're supposed to point. Ta-da! Casings. There they go. Yes, that's a very crooked belt line. I don't care. Glorious, wonderful, beautiful casings. They're gonna empty out that buffer space pretty quick. And you know what? It's gonna keep this build moving. This build won't stop moving now. At least it better not stop moving. In an ideal world, this would be like close to 0 on this fluid buffer. I don't need a big ass fluid buffer like that to keep things flowing. That's just, it is overkill, but I did it anyway. I know when things are overkill, and I do it anyway. I like having guarantees. Alright, let's head down. Then up. Yes, let us go. This is so dumb. But I guess I needed that line split. Well, that's a way to do it. And there they go. They are crafting. We have radio control units. We also have 12 entire supercomputers. Oh boy. 12 whole supercomputers. Isn't that glorious? Oh, that's so glorious and nice. Pretty beautiful. Beautiful stuffs. So what do we do now? That is a great question. Because we haven't really unlocked anything new. We unlocked the conveyors and such. Excuse me. If I get this milestone, I'm gonna have to wait until I get 50 of these radio control units. Otherwise, I have to wait until I get 50 supercomputers. Or 50 radio control units. And that's pretty much what we're limited by at the moment. Ooh, cooling systems. And turbo motors. And the control rods. Yeah, I would really like to have the Mark III mining drills, but that requires going into this guy first to unlock the fused modular frame recipe, as well as I don't know what else. I think you need the turbo motors for the Miner 3 as well, plus the stuff for those turbo motors. And then we need 1,000 of these thermal propulsion rockets. In the end, they use turbo motors. What will I look to unlock first? Well, I think really I need to go back and clean up some of this other stuff here. That's like packaged fuel though. Like I really, why would I do that? I need this one. 50 fabric. Can I even make fabric? I don't think so. I think I need to unlock fabric off the mycelia line. Yeah, I need 25 mycelia and 100 biomass. And I think I need more mycelia and biomass. Oh, I have enough mycelia. But I will need more biomass. I will take all of those pale berries, thanks. Those are mine. I want my pale berries. What are you doing? Holding out on my steps. You're holding out on me, game. Slash myself. What do I not need? Those two things there. That stack of things there. Because I would like the plastic and the rubber. Said those two things there can go away, thanks. Rubber, plastic. You there. Biomass, biomass. Oh, I can convert the alien organs, right. I can do that. I can make biomass out of the organs. It's not the greatest of conversions, but it's good enough for the tech. There we go. Now I can make fabric. Huzzah! And the parachute needs fabric plus cables, and we can have parachutes. Woohoo! The shootiest of paras. You. I could just handcraft supercomputers. Okay. Fabric, mycelia, as well as biomass. Congrats, I have 2 units. Well, that's an entire stack of biomass. Oh boy. Get rid of that leaves. I don't need the leaves. But I will need mycelia. Alright, I'm gonna have to clear a little bit of this inventory. As bad as I will feel for doing it. Just a little bit of inventory cleared out. Put that on the rifle slot. Meow. And let's get some more mycelia. These dudes give mycelia. I need to make 50 units of fabric here. Ooh, bacon. Ooh, bacon. I like bacon. Bacon's awesome. Bacon is yummy. Give me mycelia. So how much mycelia do I currently have? 32. Oh boy. Like, this is the dumbest thing ever, right? We have to manually go out and hunt down fabric in order to make gas masks. Like, what? Like, we have to manually hunt down mycelia because there's no way to produce it. To automate it. Like, are you joking? Why must we do this? And of course, these also give silica and limestone and all that. Excuse me? Why are you giving me nothing? You're giving me nothing at all. Maybe it's just because the inventory was full. It decided, you know what, you'll get nothing. Not even additional stuff for the slots that already exist in your inventory. You just get nothing now. And those things are gone forever. They go away forever and ever and ever. Ah, boy. There's probably a better spot to collect the mycelia. I'm specifically thinking of one very specific spot, actually. Mycelia are a thing from mushrooms. So if we go to a place that has mushrooms, not the bacon, but actual mushrooms we can collect, then we should be good, right? This was not the pipe I wanted to go through. I wanted to go through this one. We are, however, already 40 minutes into today's video, which is just disgusting, honestly. It's taken way too long to do anything. But you know what? Stalling for content is still content. Let's go out, all the way out this way. We're gonna go to... What? What are we gonna go to? We're gonna go to the area where I am mining sulfur. That is the spot, and we'll see if I can cut down those glowing blue mushrooms that signaled a cave entrance. All the way out there. Yeah, that's where we're going. Because I want to see if they give mycelia in great abundance. I would like to have a great abundance of mycelia. That would be the most ideal outcome. All right, I have like 36 medical inhalers already. I should not be hesitant to use these alien organs, especially since, well, aliens are infinite in their supply. They do respawn, but only the ones that are distant, certain distance away from your powered buildings. Alright, so out in this general direction. Come on, pipe, don't get in my way, please. I'm pretty sure I put a way down out here, right? Yes, I did put a way down out here. Good. Hopefully there's nothing super angry that's spawned. Hopefully no enemies have spawned. Doesn't look like it. So these are the mushrooms I was referring to. Did the spiders respawn in here? No. Okay. That's fine. Mycelia? Oh my god, 61. Yeah, that's a bit more. Yeah, that's a bit more mycelia. Yeah. The wonderful blue glowing mushrooms. They're doing their job, giving me plenty of mycelia. Yes. More. I need more. More. Yes, always more. Come on, break the thing. There you go. Give me all of these. Ah, glorious. Yeah, I think I've I think I've got a bit of mycelia now. The only problem is, again, you can't automate this stuff. Like, huh? Oh, it picked up a bacon on me. You know what? Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. We have 600. 600 bacon. Yeah. That's ideal. I'm glad I came out here. I am glad that I came out here. That's significantly faster than trying to get my cilia out in the middle of a desert. Essentially, that's what I was doing, is I was in the middle of a desert. Trying to get me some mushroom mycelia. Let's head on back. It's a lot faster when running on the Mark IV belt there. Come on, don't miss the hypertube. Go. Get in there. Get in that hypertube. This unlocks gas masks, which will allow me to unlock the radiation suit tech, because that tech needs the filters from gas mask tech. That's the reason for this order of operations here. It just sucks that you can't get fabric in an automated way. Or can you? Is there an alternate fabric recipe? I haven't looked it up. I would hope that there would be an alternate fabric recipe that lets you get fabric in an automated way. I must have that in my life. Because otherwise, there's a yellow slug over there that I see. Because otherwise it's going to be difficult dealing with radiation. Yeah, assuming that the suit for the radiation, since it requires a filter, assuming that filter requires the gas mask filter to make. If that's the case, then yeah, that means you're probably going to be stuck by needing to get mycelia for the fabric, for the filter, for the other filter, iodine filter. But that's just fears at this point. I haven't really looked up this information. Going all the way down. All of the way down. All of it. All the way to the very bottom. Without death, thanks. I need to actually make said fabric. Oh, 1 mycelia makes 2 fabric. I wasn't really thinking about that. Or does it make 1? It makes 1. Okay, it is 1 to 1. I thought... yeah, it's 1 to 1, which is fine, as long as it's not, like, 2 to 1 or 3 to 1. It's at least bearable, but, I mean, come on. Push the big red button. That unlocks gas masks.
Gas masks and filter parts will ensure increased odds of survival in gas-based hazardous environments. Fixit Incorporated would like to extend the friendly advice to not forget to change filters regularly.
Yeah, filters which use fabric. Which uses 2 things that you can't automate. Well, you can technically put buildings down that can automate this stuff. You just have to manually put in the inputs into this, which is the problem. So let's just make a few units of fabric. That's gonna be fine. This thing will take a little bit, and then we can have a look at the next sets, or the next milestone, which will probably be this hazmat suit. It needs 50 filters, 50 air filters, plus 500 quick wire, full stack, and a stack of the aluminum casings. These filters, I'm going to need to go grab coal. That means I need to make 100 units of fabric. So that's where we're going to end off the video for the day. Yeah, that's where we're going to end off today, as I make 100 units of fabric. With that, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Show, but if you've enjoyed today's video, please be sure to do all of the social engagement stuff down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, and hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a member of the channel by hitting the great big blue join button and supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowbut if you're so inclined and able. I'll be back when I'm back, and I will see you all on the next one.